Be covering graphing in Python. For graphing, we use a matplotlib. Matplotlib is very similar to MATLAB, but it's implemented in Python. Within matplotlib, there is a method pyplot, which can be utilized to make graphs. The very first graph that we'll look at in this particular video is a bar graph. So for a bar graph, the two things that are needed is value of x. So a list of value of x, say I have four values here, a, b, c, d, and a list of values y, which is like 4, 5, 6, and we can plot it just by using plt.bar x comma y. So let's run this and see what happens. So if you see, we have got x-axis a, b, c, d, which was my x values, and the y values 4, 5, 6, 7. It plotted it. Now you can save it as an image or copy this image. It's up to you. Now let's add colors to our bar graph. So this is not what we want to plot. We will say colors. So you can again specify colors. These are codes which you can Google and find out what all codes for colors are supported in pyplot. So I'm just using R for green, G, R for red, G, green, blue, and black. Now let me plot this. Let's see what happens. Now if you see, the colors are plotted. We can even add title to our plot. We just say plot.title bar, this slash n will add new line, bar chart, so it will say bar chart. Now I can just if I remove this slash n, it will be in a single line bar chart. So now we have a bar chart. We can even play around with adding labels to the x-axis and y-axis. So let's add x label as x label, y label as y label, and let's see what happens. So now x label is added, y label is added. We have a title, we have colors in our bar chart. Now there's another way to give colors. Rather than giving the code, we can make colors in shades of black, like gray shades, and we just specify percentage of grayness. So we just say colors, and if you see here, I am iterating through my list of y's. So if I run this, let me just run this. So what will happen is, so right now, since I just, so if you see, it is a shade of white. I can make it like bit darker, 0.5. If I run it now, it's bit darker. So what happens is, if I check the colors right now, you will see in colors we have numeric values which are less than 1, and it's all in single quotes. So it's basically a list of strings, but this quote says how dark you want. So it is also a color code in matplotlib where you can say how dark your plot should be. In the black, the lesser the value, the more black it will be. So if you see 0.3 is 0.2, 0.2, and if the moment I say it 1, it will become lighter because my colors are now 0.8, 0.7, 0.7. So these are B and C are very close by, and that's why it is. Or I can actually go and comment this, and I can copy this, put it here, and I can very well specify core quadrants of the colors, right? So I can say I want red, I want green, I want blue, and I don't want black this time. So K was black. Rather than that, I want say 0.40. If you say it's a grayish, I can say the shade, how much shade I want. I can increase it to say 0.6, so it becomes lighter. And if I go the other way, say 0.2, it will become a darker shade of black. So this is bar chart. In the next video I'll be covering pie chart. Before I wrap up, I'll just say let's make the bar chart a horizontal bar chart. So rather than bar, we just say h bar. Sorry, bar h, I guess. Yes, bar h. So bar horizontal. The same thing, just the chart has become a horizontal bar chart. So now y label, I should say x label should be changed. Yeah, so x label is still x label, y label is y label, but the chart has become horizontal, so my x values are now the y side and the y values are here. So that wraps up bar chart, and we'll be looking at pie chart in the next video. Thank you.